Hello everyone, welcome to Brim by the Reaper. देख लिखता है माइक सेट है कि नहीं पता चला रहता sound सही है. So let's continue with week 2. Let's begin. Bang spell kan kabel kailan ga ikyo. Ngayon dito. Namaz ako. I know. So, my life stream is fun. A little boring, don't talk, don't talk. I know.
Hello?
There was a beer. Process of completing the beer part. And luckily, I came away. He's not opening, he just go away. What are you doing? My god. Fun video continues and doors both and bunny can shutting with old thing. Driving. Need to keep that lady. Yes. That lady. If somebody does not open it, just stop doing that again. It's annoying. And you draw my drop. Please don't disturb. It's there too. It's really the mobile phone.
Hello?
is done. Fine, let's keep it. I might try that. Let's go to characters. Okay. I can do one thing. Oh, let's go. That's not deviate from one story. Basically, I was going to switch between Alvin and Saga. Yeah, we would put that option.
You know, I bet that biker gang from the next town over had something to do with what went on at the lodge. Rowdy folks, rowdy habits.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Oh,
Lottery definitely has that kind of rep.
I'm wrong. Or not. They are here. Are they infected? Scratch. Wait on six.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Scratch. The police station I run. Is it called infected?
All clear, Estevez. Agent Estevez? Is that you? That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Okay, aren't you super cool catching bait from me, taking will handle it from you, and the shit all those things? What happened to that? Now you need help? Why?
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
I mean, I thought I need to go solo.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Instead. Why ABC is 1, 2, 3. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. I is equal to 9, J is equal to 0. KL, IJKL. Okay, is it like A, B, C, D, E, G, is like one per bit? One. Or attempt to begin mine.
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though.
Oh, scary.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. Another cult stash?
Align, triangle, and a hexagon. Need 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 6.
A key? That's new.
Make all the people. Okay. Estevez. Jakko.
The cell door won't open without power.
I don't know how to get these.
Think, Saga. That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Luckily, fire stuff is delivered. But stashes. Those cows. No, I don't know what these are.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain. Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Hours. Nobody's invited.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Bullets. Bullets or bullets. What do you know?
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more delight.
Funny.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not
How are you
going
holding up?
anywhere. Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran.
I don't see any.
Agent
Everyone
Estevez, I
asks you
mean.
anything.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
He's also believing
Casey's affected by the horror story too.
the story too.
I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
Nice one. Good work.
I'll take care of it.
Good work, Casey.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Urban legend!
More coming down.
Good. Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
I'll wait here.
So to stay put, take your care. Don't do any rational things. I think this is much needed. Who's that? Beware of the cult of the tree. I know.
Anderson, over here.
What do you do inside?
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Parang mas niya nakalisip lang mo pa ako. Kaya
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart. What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Okay. Ilmo and Jakko is also there.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shut me! Typical government stooge. Send me out so I can kill that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Suddenly. Oh, this is Jakko.
Saga, do you have it?
Need the key. You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen! Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry! Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be awake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped. The light array's been affected.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing NVIDIA generator fuse.
Oh, I moved. Seriously, I wasted all those things just to run away. Like those were my power. Stop him.
Don't fucking give it to him!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be awake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array's been affected.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing NVIDIA generator fuse.
back. What the fuck do we do now?
You didn't it's done with you. Oh, see double.
Raoul, open book, stay in my crowd, fit together like the shotgun fits in Hemingway's mouth. I carved down my plot, I write with your blood. I created this world, and first came the word. You have no light in sight, just endless darkness to fight. The horror story comes true. I'm dark, twisted, and cruel. I'm in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, I turn to come out. I pillage and I murder. I'm only my loot. No need for drugs or booze. My nightmares, I'm amused. I swagger down the alley. I don't say please. The town is burning while you beg for mercy. I make you bleed. You have no light in sight. Just endless darkness to fight. The horror story comes true. I'm dark, twisted, and cruel. Lock your house, but I'm inside. I count to 10 and let you hide. I'm the knife cutting your blouse, the wicked whisper in your ear. It's my story to write, ripping pages in the night. When the writer is in doubt, I just scratch out.
That's all? Okay. That's all in good shape now. That's again affected. I think stream is affecting this. Mm,
You were the better Koska. Much better than me.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think
they were
things
trying
through.
to stop
It's my
a
fault.
bad scratch.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
I don't know what that means. It's good.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name didn't have to work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not
Okay,
Wake.
I understood.
And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Cult is not bad. Taken is bad. The one with the black aura and all, they are bad. And the cultists are the ones who's trying to stop the Taken. And they think, like everything that comes out from Marvel.
Ai vittua. I'm so sorry, Jakko. Rakas Jakko.
Luckily, do I do too? Ah, a player was suddenly player was not working against that.
Need the key. Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Let's do one too. I'm going to relaunch. Relaunch the road point. Can't see anything on that wheel. What's there? nice to know. Oops, I don't know.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Jakko. My brother.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. I had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wakes. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Please.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
What's the password? No. It's over. Okay. So let me go for this one. Basically, after 10 to see, it's turning out to be again 1 2. Like 10 is 0. It's only 1 2. We'll see. Part 1, part 2, that's first one. It has 3 parts, part 1, part 2, part 3. And the lines are the items are changing and it's are same in the W. Q will be M O is P. 6 7, okay? B 7 to S4, 7 to S4, W R S T S T S T 7 to 3. hit. I'm gonna have to reclaim him. I'm gonna have to स्ट्रीम करना शायद लग रहा है वो वन से शुरू होता ना 5 7 yeah
Scratch pretended to be wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wakes. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Go team. Isn't that key?
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny, Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
I need to go to the show.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as. The lake is a gateway to the Dark Place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Same question. It's raining where you are standing. Where? Can you photo? Oh god. Good hold your home, sir.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
He's writing as I'm publishing my story.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Casey, let's finish. Woohoo!
I assumed Wake escaped the Dark Place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the Dark Place. Maybe he always was. Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks by in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the treat. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Jakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. I need to know what information I can still trust.
Maybe a stall on the whole plan and make say be trusted. Good shot.
Doesn't make sense. Right.
Being far away to pleasure around.
Nah.
Presence.
The cult of the tree is just the Koskela brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem. No. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. makes them permanent. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Please open me. You don't let me. I thought it's going to come out.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. You know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Jakko.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay, let's try. There's something open.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
That's all.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
No plan sharing with Ilmo? No.
Oh, brother.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the ending to travel to Cauldron Lake.
Not just yet.
Oh, wait.
Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
But I'm gonna save it. I'm going somewhere. Why we are standing on a rainy day without an umbrella? How scary. Hey, Bigaboo! Any size of anything. I remember the song. Okay, it was in water. Let's go water. Oh, hot star.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know. The one who disappeared in Bright Falls years ago.
Oh!
They find him.
Hello, Mare Setter.
Hell breaks loose.
Nice to meet you.
The FBI, famous writers. Ugh, they're all bad luck if you ask me.
Plastic jar. Oh, bro.
Well, that's the cutest mare I've ever seen for sure.
Let's go to the way now.
Oh. Ooh.
They call the software, but oh, this is good. You're not very good. Uh, as of for now, when the story ends here, then yes. Yep, the pouch. Entry.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Open it. Like, these are not like our done. It's not like something that's not done. That's yeah. Lighthouse gold. think. Doing a great job. So, oh, so that's it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream and yeah, for the past days, the stream, I think past 2 days, today on the stream, was to have a very inflected, health issues and people are also beside me, talking, watching TV, was distracting. So yeah, I stopped and I got back to the update. But hope you all enjoyed, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta. Bye.